Hello and welcome to Unequal Sequel
Extra.
This is the podcast that everyone's been waiting for, Rich. I mean, it's a year in the making, pretty much.
It is, yeah.
And Happy New Year as well, I should probably say, everyone.
That's true.
If you're listening to this when you're meant to listen to it.
So if you went listen to it when you're meant to, what's it, the 6th of December? 6th of January, sorry. Wishful thinking.
It's 2023.
It's 2023. It's the 6th of January when you're listening. So yeah, it's newish still, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not a week old yet.
We've got a couple of things to inform you about. Rich, do you want to tell them the thing you've done?
Oh yeah, sorry. I broke my microphone, so if I sound a bit weird, it's because I'm on a different microphone. I'm sorry.
You're back on our original mics.
I am back on the original, blue ball thing.
To be fair, they're not bad mics. They do the blue ball.
Blue
things.
Snowball, isn't it? Snowball? I don't know. I can't remember what they're called,
right?
but yeah.
It did the job for 2.5 seasons.
It did, yeah. And
God bless them.
And then we got nice new mics. But yeah, I was moving around my office because I've got a standing up desk now, so I can do standing up.
It's the new
work.
year.
This is a new year, new desk. I accidentally broke my mic stand. So I've got a new one coming, but it's not coming till tomorrow. So
that's typical. That is very us.
Yeah, sorry.
Always a day after we record. That's fine.
Tried to get it in time, but yeah. So if I sound rubbish, apologies.
Also hurt my back yesterday, so it's
all good. That's not nice.
I was like, turned 38 the other day. I was like, wow, I feel really good. It's gonna be my year. And then put my back out, and I was like, oh, this is meant to be the year of Dave.
I felt exactly the same. New Year's Day, I was buzzing. I was like, I feel really good. I cooked the best roast dinner I've cooked in ages. It was lush. Everyone enjoyed themselves. It was a nice New Year's Day. And then I woke up second, I was like, oh God, I'm full of cold. I'm ill again. I had to go back to work. And I was like, oh,
that's been tough as well, yeah. So today's episode, it is the big yearly roundup.
Woo-hoo.
I mean, it's only the second big yearly roundup we've done, but it is the second one. So what we do, we talk about our favourite sequels. Oh my God. Genius. It's the sequel to last year. We're now a franchise.
Way.
We give each other's our top 3 sequels of the year of 2022. We then give a little dig at the ones we didn't like. And then we will look to the year of 2023 and what we're looking forward to sequel-wise. But we will start off with the positive. We'll go negative, and then we'll go back to positive. Okay? But looking back on last year, Rich, we had quite a good year, as in the podcast. Do you know how many sequels we reviewed? New sequels we reviewed? Give you a hint. Including the Batman.
Including the Batman. 21?
22.
Oh, close.
And that was only because of Glass Onion, which is on another slice.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Do you want me to go through them and then we can...
Yeah, go on then, because I've got a list.
Okay,
I wonder if I missed any out.
Scream.
Yeah.
Sing 2. Jackass Forever.
Sing 2,
The Batman. Morbius. Sonic 2. Fantastic Beasts 3. Doctor Strange 2. Top Gun 2. Jurassic World Dominion. Minion Rise of the Gru. Thor Love and Thunder. Prey. Fisherman's Friend. One and All. Clerks 3. Hocus Pocus 2. Halloween Ends. Enola Holmes 2. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. A Christmas Story. Christmas. Avatar. Way of the Water. And Glass Onion. And Knives Out Mystery.
There's a few I missed on my list there.
I don't blame you, to be honest. And then we did some other ones. We mentioned Death of the Nile.
Yeah, I still haven't seen
a
that.
Couple of ones.
Lightyear I put down as well.
That's very nice of you. Hotel Transylvania. 4,
yes, yeah, watch that. Yeah, George liked that.
And the only one on the list that I can notice that we didn't cover was the second Downton Abbey movie, A New Era.
Yeah, that crops up quite a lot, and we didn't. We just, I don't know,
give a shit.
Just didn't work out, did it?
Yeah,
I think it was that or Sonic 2, and I think Sonic 2 won.
It did, yes. At least we got a story out of the Sonic 2 one.
Yes, true. We did.
Do you want to go for best? Have you got a number one, and you want to work your way up to it?
The thing is, I've got 7. I couldn't narrow it down to just 3.
See, you're a lot more positive this year than I've been, because I look at that list of what we review and think, wow, that's not a great year for sequels.
So, what I'm thinking is, you go first, then I will make up my mind.
Well, I've got 1, 2, 3/4.
Okay, so do you want to start on 3/4 then?
Yes, 3/4 for me. Jackass Forever / Prey.
Ah, okay, interesting.
Because me and you went and saw Jackass Forever together very early on in the year, and we had the best time in the cinema. I think we were the only two people in there. One person left halfway through, left us just to laugh our asses off.
Yeah, true.
I still think about it. It still makes me laugh. And I think positively over Jackass Forever, over a lot more of this films on this list. For enjoyment-wise and entertainment-wise, Prey, which is the straight to Disney Plus Predator sequel, prequel, whatever it is, I can't keep up where we are, another Predator franchise. And we all thought this franchise was dead. And then this drops and is absolutely brilliant. And then I'm annoyed we didn't get to see that on cinema because it was straight to streaming. And I loved both those films equally, but for very different reasons because they're very different films, obviously, because one's a Predator film and one's a Jackass film. But
so
they're both good.
I've got similar. If I had my 3/4, I think it's probably Jackass Forever and Clerks 3.
You got Clerks 3 up there?
Yeah. 3/4. I've also got a 2/3 though. So
which ones didn't make it? Which one you were looking?
So I think Sonic 2 didn't quite make it.
Bloody hell, Rich. Okay.
I think I like Sonic 2. I was good. It was good. And I think Enola Holmes 2 was very close, but didn't quite make it.
That was fun.
And then I think the other 3 that I've got are probably going to be. I don't know. Yeah, so it's Jackass 2 and Clerks 3 vying for kind of 3rd place or /4th place, and then I've got Prey and Glass Onion for 2nd place.
I've got Glass Onion at 2nd place.
Yeah, so it's between
and
Prey
thank God
and
for Glass Onion.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it would have been all right.
It was a good one. If people listen back to our Clerks 3 review, though, and our Jackass Forever review, I would say they'll think Rich is a lot more kinder and nicer about Jackass than he was with Clerks 3.
That's true. But I think about how much fun I had with each movie. Like Jackass was loads of fun, but Clerks 3 was good in a different way. I think it wasn't a great. If it was my first time watching a Kevin Smith movie, then I'd be like, "Oh, this is not good." But because it kind of like the nostalgia and my love for the man, like that kind of made it like. And we went to the Prince Charles and watched it there, and it was just, it was just all a good kind of general experience. So
thinking back on Clerks 3 now, because at the time I think we went in quite hot for it. I think we were both looking, and it wasn't the film we both were expecting.
No,
it to be. Is that fair to say?
It's definitely surprising. Definitely got me.
Yeah, especially that last hour, man.
Yeah.
I wasn't. But do I still think it works as a film? Not completely. But did it hit me right in the stomach with the feels? Absolutely. Especially that last, like I said, the last half an hour, it's a bit silly in places and doesn't run smoothly.
There's loads and loads of better movies. I know that objectively.
Yeah,
but I just like it. I just like Kevin Smith, and it just kind of felt like seeing an old friend. A trilogy
closer as well.
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah,
good job. I like how we're trying to keep away from spoilers today.
Objectively, though, I understand it's not the best movie in the world.
And then Jackass Forever, Johnny Knoxville,
great fun.
Kicked in the head, by a
ball. Why not? What's not fun about that?
I know, and I've got my Paramount Plus free trial at the moment. I saw Jackass Forever was on there. I thought, I'm going to watch that later. I'm going to watch that and have a real good time. I wonder if I can steal that off
you so I can watch Top Gun Maverick again. Because it's only on Paramount
I think
Plus,
so.
Isn't it?
Yeah, what did I get? I got it for the in-laws, for Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Apparently that's, lots of old people
they
really
love
like
it.
That.
There's now like 2 sequel series of it as well. There's so much yellow. It's like a whole universe. Wasn't prepared for it. Harrison Ford's in the latest one with Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to your 2/3. So what did you have? You had Prey
/ Glass Onion.
Okay, let's go with your Prey thoughts.
I really, really liked Prey. I really loved it. I thought it looked beautiful.
Yeah,
I thought it was just a stunning film to watch. I really enjoyed it. The pacing of it's great. I wish I could have seen it in the cinema because it would have looked fantastic. Glass Onion, it had so much fun. It was just so much fun. I really enjoyed it.
I'll do it again. I
knew it was coming. Your Kentucky Fried Foghorn Leghorn.
Yeah. If you haven't listened to our Glass Onion review, it is on Another Slice.
Yeah. Go and have a listen.
Go check it out. Become a subscriber and become part of the club. But I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
I'll say. I mean,
he really does do a lot.
I've been a murderer. I'm a
You've
smart
been a
man.
murder.
There's been a murder.
You said I've been a murder.
Oh, well, he probably says that as well. But Daniel Craig is having the best time. And as a modern day murder mystery goes, it's very hard to fault, I think.
Absolutely.
Again, I read in the review, we were discussing people that thought they couldn't make head to toe of it. Kind of thing, like, oh, it didn't make sense, and it's meant to be a murder mystery, so it's not really meant to make sense.
Yeah.
I read another review today saying, the first hour didn't really make much sense. It's not meant to.
It's a mystery.
It's not meant to, guys.
The word is mystery.
I was just chuckling to myself. But yeah, that cast, everyone literally is on form.
Oh yeah, big time.
It's an incredible achievement to get that many A-listers.
Yeah.
In a rounded cast, in a rounded film like that.
Really
and everyone feels
it.
like they've had their time. And it's great. And it was such a late on sequel in the year. I was like, please give me something else good. I need something else good to talk about.
Something good. And I think we've probably both got the same number one.
If we don't have the same number one, or if you haven't even mentioned it yet, Rich, I'd be so annoyed. But the best sequel of this year, and probably many years, and last 10 years.
Certainly the best legacy sequel ever.
I was going to go for 30 years. Yes, is Top Gun : Maverick.
Absolutely.
What a piece of cinema that is. It's just, I love it. I've watched it 3 times now. Possibly might go for a 4th soon.
From the opening bars of the theme tune to the end of the credits, I bloody loved every minute of it.
I love it because I'm a huge Top Gun fan, so I loved it. But I know people who haven't liked Top Gun, and then they've put Top Gun 2 on, and they're like, well, this is a proper film, and I wasn't expecting that. And it's just, it's such an achievement of like work as well, because the in-camera stuff they did in the planes, and Tom Cruise flying a real plane or whatever, and just to have that character back after 35 years, whatever it was, and feel like it was yesterday kind of thing, that those characters never went away. And the use of Iceman and people like that, Bill Kilmer, was just, man, I had the best time watching it. I went and saw it IMAX with my mum and dad. It was a special day. We got drunk afterwards because we were so happy.
And Miles Teller, so good.
Oh.
And also, we were talking about commitment, Tom Cruise commitment. Miles Teller got blood poisoning from jet fuel. Like, he had to have a break in filming because he had jet fuel in his blood.
I mean, his casting as Goose's son, the rooster, is brilliant. Like, as soon as he walks in with his little tash and his Hawaiian shirt on and he's slightly tanned, you think, my God, there he is. There's Goose's son. It's incredible. I watched it again in the cinema a few days later just to make sure it was as good. And obviously it's not as good when it's not in IMAX.
No.
But God, it was good. And people have the best time. If you're just looking around watching people enjoy it.
I had such a good time. Like, and I'm not a massive Top Gun fan like you. I like it. I do. But I'm not a massive, like, it's not in my top 10 movies, I don't think. But I really like this. It was really good.
It was quite earlier in the year. Was it? When was it?
I thought it was like middle, like June kind of time. But I don't know.
That seems like a long time ago. Because it was in the cinema for
ages.
Months.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I'm sure it's still playing in some places.
Probably still go and watch it. Yeah, it's probably re-released for Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you know it's on Paramount Plus because I've seen that many adverts for it now that it's. I bought it instantly. As soon as it came to 4K, had it pre-ordered, came today, and then I watched it that day. I was pretty cool with it. I can't see many films beating that for a couple of years for me. I really think that, and it's. I've been looking forward to it for years because obviously we had the pandemic and it was meant to come out in 2019.
Yeah, I think so.
And it was my most anticipated film that year. Then 2020 came along, and it was my most anticipated film that year. And then 2021 came upon, and it was my most anticipated film that year. And then finally it got released in 2022 because Tom Cruise was like, the only way this is going to be released is if it's in the cinema. We're not putting it out on digital.
That's the right thing to do.
Thank God for that. Well, you know, it looks incredible on the big screen. I think it's why cinema's made and why cinema's so good, to be honest, and magical at the same time. Certain films you didn't need to see Jackass Forever on the cinema. I mean, no, it's nice that we did. But opposite with Prey, I'd love to see Prey on the big screen. It wasn't. Yeah. So, oh man, we're in a funny time with all that online stuff at the moment, and people waiting because Disney Plus, the menus just dropped on Disney Plus, and I wanted to see that.
Oh, that's it. I really want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'll catch that then.
But your thoughts on Top Gun 2, Maverick?
I mean, I just loved it. It's just, like I said, from the very first.
I love it that you loved it. I so love that.
The music, the first second of the music, and I was like, that's how you start a legacy sequel. And and I like the fact that Tom Cruise's love interest was age appropriate. Yeah, you know, I liked like you say, I thought Miles Teller was great. I thought it was really nice to see Val Kilmer back again. You know, and I think they dealt with that really well.
And that last hour, man.
It's
next
really
level.
Good, isn't it? It's really good. That's how you make an action movie, man.
Yeah, the difference between my top sequel this year and the rest of them is massive. It is massive. There's only a few films which are not sequels that I've really enjoyed this year. I haven't really seen a massive amount. I'm going to say my second favourite film of the year, just talking about films, was Elvis.
I've not seen it, actually.
It's really grown on me. I watched it again the other day. I thought, I loved it. I love the music. I love the way it's filmed, the editing of it.
No, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of the films you've seen, so...
I don't know. I don't know what my second, what my like
film.
I haven't thought about my films. I've only thought about like sequels.
Well, that's what we do now. We just think about sequels. My life is driven around sequels.
Yeah, because it's been a weird one, hasn't it? Like you said the other day, there's loads of people on film Twitter being like, "This has been the best year for film ever," and I'm like, has it?
Has it?
There's a lot of mediocre sequels. And I forget that people don't just watch sequels.
Me too. I was like, I've been missing a lot of films this year that I'm going to have to catch up on the next couple of weeks. But especially running up to the Oscars and, you know, that season to see what everyone's splurging about.
Yeah.
But looking at my list, looking at those 22 films we covered, I'd literally say the 4 I mentioned is the ones that I would put anywhere decent.
You've not even got a few middly ones? Like I'd put things like The Batman and Scream and Wakanda Forever and Avatar.
Wakanda or Forever, I would. Middle. The Batman, I'm going to put disappointing. If I had to put anywhere, because it's too bloody long. I'd put it. Sing 2, I would put positively. Actually,
which one? Sorry,
Sing 2.
Sing 2, yeah, I sort of put that middly.
Right. Scream was okay.
Yeah,
actually,
that's in the middle. Doctor Strange is in the middle. Like Lightyear, like I've mentioned.
You know, looking at this list, I would put Fisherman's Friends in the middle.
Yeah, Fisherman's Friends, pretty middly. Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I now listen to one of their songs regularly.
I would say Fisherman's Friends is upper middle. Like, to be honest, like it's not great, but it's all right compared to all the other stuff.
Nola Holmes was harmless, pretty much fun.
I enjoyed that. That's in my good list. Enola Holmes.
Christmas Story Christmas.
Christmas Story Christmas. I completely forgot about that. And that'll be in my good list as well.
Where are you putting Avatar in this list? In the middle?
Middle, yeah. But maybe slightly lower middle. Now I've thought about it. It looks beautiful, but it's got a piss all story in it.
No way did I thought if I really enjoyed it, I would think I can't wait to get back and see it. And I know a lot of people have gone back and had a second or third because of the money it's making. It's insane. But I couldn't think of anything worse, to be honest.
Same with the Batman, to be honest. Like, I want to sit through that again.
Yeah, I have had no need to rush back and see the Batman.
No, that's true.
3 hours of that, no thanks. Okay, let's do our disappointing worst ones.
I've got some worse ones, but I don't know if I can put any distance between them. I think they're all as bad as each other.
Okay, let's just. I can.
Okay,
if you want.
And I'm not including obviously Matrix Resuscitated or whatever it is in this one.
That was a 2021
last year, even though I watched it this year.
Slightly. Yes, and we reviewed it this year, but it wasn't a sequel.
Yeah, true.
Year. Okay. Number 3 for you.
Okay, this is tough.
I love it if we got the same ones.
I imagine we probably will. Number 3, as in third worst. I've got 4. Can I do 4? I'm going to do 3/4.
Yeah, you can give me a 3/4.
Okay, 3/4. Thor: Love and Thunder and Secrets of Dumbledore.
I've got Thor: Love and Thunder as number 3.
Okay, so they're my 3 and 4.
It shocks me. It shocks me that I've got a Marvel film that low.
Yeah.
But it truly is rubbish. And the first time I watched it, I'm kind on our review, guys. I really am. And then I rewatched it for an episode, for a review episode.
Yeah.
And it's truly shit.
It is awful.
It doesn't work on most levels.
Yeah, it's rubbish. It's really rubbish. The jokes aren't funny. It's just not good. Christian Bale is the only possible thing about it, and he's chronically underused. And end of.
The Dumbledore one.
Secrets of Dumbledore.
I still think it's better than the second one.
No, it's not.
But I understand that you don't. And I'm still annoyed that it hasn't really got an ending.
I didn't even watch it until like a week ago. Because I was nowhere I was going to buy a cinema ticket for it, and there was no way I was going to pay to watch it at home. So it came out on like Boxing Day, I think, on Now TV. So I was like, oh well, now it's free, I'll watch it. And yeah, it's crap.
It is crap.
Like it's the
But that's how low the ceiling is for this franchise.
It's so badly written. It's like someone like scrawled it on a wall in turd. You know, it's terrible.
Agreed.
It's just so
I totally
bad.
agree with you. Absolutely.
And all the Secrets
100%.
of Dumbledore stuff, like, it didn't give us any secrets.
Those secrets were in the second film.
Those secrets were in the books. Like, I've read all the Harry Potter books to my son because he loves it. And
what's the Secrets of Dumbledore? Was it about the other Dumbledore? Wasn't Albus Dumbledore? It was about the family.
Yeah, it was about his family, wasn't it? And
the brother and his nephew and the sister.
Knew that anyway, didn't we? The sister we knew about because it's in the books. Like,
well, I haven't read the books.
Well, there you go. So. Here we are. The only thing that's not in the books is that Credence is Albus Dumbledore's nephew.
And do you know what I think about that storyline? Absolutely nothing, because I can give a shit about it.
Exactly.
Okay, number 2. What have you got? Is it the same as mine again?
I found it really hard to separate number 1 and number 2.
Oh, you're very kind.
But I'm only going because I'm going with my number 1 because it shouldn't be this bad. But number 2 is Halloween Ends.
Oh, we're different.
Okay.
We are different. Okay, you go for Halloween and I'll go for mine. Halloween Kills is my worst sequel of the year, and it's not even close.
Do you mean Halloween Ends? Not Halloween Kills.
It's fucking called. It's shit. Yes. Go on.
Halloween Ends. It's shit. It's shockingly bad.
I know what your first one is, by the way. It's Jurassic Park.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah. That's what mine is.
Because of the fall, I think. You know, the fall from
the fall of
how
grace.
good it is.
Yeah, I get that, but can you not say the same thing about Halloween?
No.
Oh, I suppose not.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Halloween. I'm not a huge fan of most horror movies, to be honest. But actually, the new Halloween, the kind of got me into it. Not and what was it? I can't remember what it was called. Halloween. The one before Halloween.
It's called Halloween.
Halloween, is it?
And then there's Halloween.
Yeah, that one kind of
Kills.
pulled me back in. Halloween Kills wasn't great, but I thought, okay, this is a reasonable bridging movie, and then we're going to get the big fight in the third one, and we don't. There is no payoff. Like, Michael Myers is useless. He's rubbish. He's not even slightly menacing. And there's one good set piece in it, which has a couple of good kills, and it's just it's rubbish. It's all rubbish.
Why it's so bad for me is that it should have been a story that they should have been planting seeds from that first one.
Yeah,
they probably should have started that first one with that boy killing that boy.
Yeah,
and then having that story kind of grow.
That would have been
so
films. Much better.
Or I always thought that Halloween and this Halloween, all these 3 films were going to happen on one night.
Yeah, again,
but we had
would have been so
later.
Much better if they'd all happened on one night. That's what I wanted. You know, that's what I was like.
It was fucking dull.
Yep.
It was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. I hated it.
It made Halloween Kills look good, and that's hard.
And that's silly from the off-go, that film, when he butchers a load of firefighters who just stand and watch their mates get killed one by one.
Just run at him one by one. Have you all thought to jump on him at once, maybe? Rather than just
hit him with a load of powerful water.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
But that is awful.
So that's your number 1, right?
It's my number 1. I truly thought that was the shittest thing I've watched all year. And not like I look at things slightly different to you, maybe, because, you know, background or whatever. But on every level, I thought Halloween Ends was awful. Writing, pacing, acting, the way it connects to the other two films, awful. The way it connects to the whole franchise as well, a little bit. Like, I don't want that. And I'm going to give him a drop now. Nick Helm and Nathaniel Metcalf have just started a podcast called the John Carpenter.
So I'm looking forward to listening to that.
Appreciation Society. And they do a double episode on Halloween Ends, because they're very good at talking about films. It's only meant to be half an hour, but they go on for like 4 hours. And Nick really likes it, and Nathaniel really hates it. And they both put up really good arguments. But by the end of it they kind of switch.
That's like me and you.
But everything I hated about it, Nick Helm loved about it. Like, he liked it that this story was a separate entity. But I was like, at least please put the seeds in that first film, or even the second film. If you're not going to put it in this one, it felt rushed in the end. It did. Rushed and boring at the same time, which is an incredible achievement. Anyway, Jurassic Park Dominion, fucking locusts.
Get in the bin. Get in the bin with the locusts. So, best sequel of the year, Top Gun Maverick. That's how you do a legacy sequel. Worst movie of the year, Jurassic World Dominion. That's not how you do a legacy sequel. It's the opposite. Don't just shoehorn in your legacy characters and have nothing to do. You know, they're no part of the storyline whatsoever. They're just plastered in there to try and eke some more money out of us. Callbacks are cheesy. The effects are cheap. The story is redone. It doesn't take anything forward. The chemistry between the actors is fucking awful. Like, and I don't know. I just never ever want to watch it again, and I'm going to have to because my son's going to want to watch it.
Oh. True. Plus, you know, it's called Jurassic World Dominion.
It's not Jurassic World. It's just another bloody park.
That's the biggest robbery in cinema history, isn't it? Promising what they've tried to set up in the previous two films, and then we get that. Oh, we've just put them in another kind of park thing.
It's shit, Dave.
It's so bad.
Call back to Dodson, the character that's slightly mentioned in the first one.
You have to be 35 to know it was the thing. I didn't, and I love Jurassic Park because that's not one of the things people are asking questions about.
No.
I mean, they're asking questions about the foam can thing, maybe, but not the guy who gave him the foam can. No one cares about that.
Nope.
Do they?
No.
And the dinosaurs are not. Oh, and there's a bit in Malta, and it's so bad.
The bit in Malta's the best bit, to be fair.
And that's stupid.
And that's ridiculous. It makes, again, absolutely no point to the story. Like, it's just a set piece because they went.
It's just set piece.
Wouldn't Mission Impossible with dinosaurs be fun? Yeah,
it
would.
We can get a nice tax break in Malta, if we give them a bit of money. But the worst thing about this is that we had just finished season 4, and 2 people in season 4 picked this as their worst sequel ever. It made them that angry.
I mean, it made me that angry.
Luckily, I've still only watched it once.
It stinks. I only watched it once, and it stinks.
I don't think I want to watch it again.
No.
I'm going to wait until they come up with something good, and then, as long as if it's called Jurassic World and they put it somewhere in the world. Walking Dead with dinosaurs. That's all I wanted.
All we all wanted, Dave. That's what we all wanted. And I would have forgiven the weird, cheap-looking CGI of dinosaurs slightly floating rather than actually standing on the ground. I would have forgiven that if it was a Jurassic World.
Yeah.
World.
It's not fun slagging off. Actually, it is fun slagging off things.
Yeah.
But we really love cinema, and we really love Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just... Oh, that disappointing.
So, worse than disappointing.
How long was it? It was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
it was
3
hours
too long. And I felt sort of the same way as I did at the end of Rise of Skywalker.
Wow, that bad?
Yeah.
I was not near that.
I wasn't quite that bad, but I wasn't far away. And I think actually I feel worse about it now. The more I think about it, the worse it is. I can't remember what we said in our review of it, and maybe I was...
No, I think we were quite negative over Jurassic World Dominion.
I think we probably were. I can't imagine being very positive about it. But
it's like I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. It was one of those
I'm angry
for me.
and disappointed.
But you're angry now,
yeah. And all those things.
There's a lot of components there that should work, and not one of them gel.
No. Nothing.
Which is remarkable when you have that much talent in one movie. Like, how can you make that a film that unlikable? How can you make a
It's got dinosaurs in it.
It's the worst one. It's the
It is
worst
the worst one. Yeah, definitely. I would prefer to watch Lost World and Jurassic Park 3 like over and over again for 24 hours solid than I would to ever watch this again once.
Yeah. Me too.
Even
That's
with
not really
Tia
an
Leone
argument.
going, Brad!
Even that kid surviving 5 weeks on his own in a fucking dumpster, or wherever it is.
Yeah, a dinosaur-infested dumpster.
Oh, man.
Glad I got that off my chest. Feel better now.
Do you think 2023 is going to be a better year for sequels and franchises?
No, I'm not judging on January because there's none. I hope so. There is my I'm very there's one that I'm really, really looking forward to, and there's one that I think might be good despite everything telling me it might not.
Wow. Okay, I want to hear about that one. So we've picked 3 we really can't wait to see, right? But spoilers, ladies and gentlemen.
I haven't.
If you listen, well, you've picked loads. But if you listen to last year's most anticipated films of 2022, I imagine the list is going to be very similar to that.
I mean, to be fair, I'd only picked one that I really wanted to see because I didn't realise we were doing 3. But I can get there, I think.
Okay, let's get there. What are you looking forward to? Okay, what's your number 1? Let's just go straight there.
It's the Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah, absolutely. It was my number 1 that I was looking forward to last year.
Yeah, that is coming, and it's earlier than you think. Hang on, Rich, I will tell you when it's coming. It is coming on June the 2nd, 2023. Currently,
not too long
a week before Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not so looking forward to that. Well, what I am sort of hesitantly looking forward to is Indiana Jones 5.
I've got that on my list as my number 3.
Yeah.
And it's mainly just because of the name Indiana Jones.
I know, and I've seen the trailer and I got kind of excited.
We've been hurt before as well.
But we have been hurt before, and that's why I'm a bit wary. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I just really hope it's good.
There's a lot riding on it.
There is. Yeah, there's a lot.
My childhood being one of them, I think. Harrison Ford in his 80s being
Gotta be
Indiana
his last
Jones.
one, isn't it?
Oh, there's no one else is going to play Indiana Jones. This is what he said, Rich. We've talked about this. This is
fine,
it now.
Yeah. That's okay.
It won't be. It won't be. As soon as this makes a buckload of money, they're going to be off recasting him.
Yeah, you could be right.
Or Shia LaBeouf's coming back
Fuck
as Mutt.
off.
It could happen. Yes, those 2 are also on my list.
Okay.
2 and 3. Spider-Verse, yeah, can't wait.
Mm.
I mean, it's one of the best animated films ever. Into the Spider-Verse. Meant to get it last year. It probably animations. I'm never that annoyed when they push them back.
Yeah,
because I'm like, it's going to look even better. We've had a trailer.
Yeah, it looks good.
We've had a trailer now. It looks like they really do go into the Spider-Verse, and there's
none of this Doctor Strange just hinting at the multiverse nonsense.
No, they go fully in, and they've got all these different Spider-Mans from all these different universes. It looks insane. You're probably more excited than me.
I'm very excited. Yeah,
all the Spider-Mans and the Oscar Isaac Spider-Man from Earth, whatever. I don't know. Looks like he's going to be a slight bad guy. Who knows?
Yeah.
They haven't really revealed who the big bad guy is yet. Oh, it's going to be Spot or something. Spot.
Yeah, not someone I really know. But yeah, I get it.
But my number 1, and it's mainly down to the video we watched before Avatar the other day. Actually, it's a few videos I watched recently, is the Mission Impossible.
Oh,
Day of Reckoning Part 1.
I forgot about that.
Meant to come out last year.
Yeah.
They showed a big bike stunt that Tom Cruise has been doing before Avatar in IMAX. It looks insane. And then he released a video just before Christmas of him jumping out of an aeroplane again.
Yeah.
Looks insane.
Did you see Simon Pegg's response to that?
What was it? He walked across the road.
He went and got a cornetto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Both very important to me. And they're going to split Mission Impossible one's 2 now, and they've been working on these for a long time.
Yeah.
I've seen something with a train as well.
They
That looks
filmed it
pretty
in Leighton
dope.
Buzzard, some of it.
Leighton Buzzard somewhere. They filmed it everywhere. There's a bit in Venice. This could be the ultimate action film ever. This is how I build it up in my head now.
I really hope
this
you're
is
right.
going to be. Oh, where did they go after the last couple? Like, the stunts are insane in these films. They just keep pushing the envelope
from that
higher
thing
and
we saw
higher.
before Avatar. The stunts are insane in this one. Like,
Yeah.
I think Tom Cruise has got some cojones, or doesn't care if he lives or dies. You know.
The Madman is crazy. Apparently, this is out on July the 14th, 2023.
Okay. So what else have we
So-
got coming this year then, Dave? What other sequels?
Well,
are
do you want me to go up the
coming
list?
Yeah, go on in.
Okay. I'm just going to give you the ones that I care about. Ant-Man and the Wasp is February. Magic Mike's Last Dance, February the 10th.
Looking forward to
will be
that.
there.
Yeah, Ethan Lawrence.
Yeah. John Wick 4, March 24th. We'll see. Scream 6, March 10th. Creed 3, March 3rd.
I've got to watch 2 before
Now,
then.
I'd be more excited if Rocky was in this, but again, I watched an IMAX thing. It looked very good.
Yeah, it looked decent, but I just...
It looked good.
Yeah,
Michael B.
I
Jordan.
haven't seen 2 yet, so I've got to watch that.
And the new Evil Dead Rise.
Oh.
Very excited about a new Evil Dead film.
Interesting.
Trailer should be coming. It's probably released as we speak. Fast 10, Part 1.
Oh,
Which, if they
I'm a bit
don't call
worried
it
about
Fast 10, Fast 10, Fast 10.
Like
Fasten your
fasten
seatbelt.
your seatbelts. Yeah, get it. I'm a bit worried about them, to be honest. The Fast 10s.
I'm surprised we've had no trailer yet, but it'll be a big deal when it happens. Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Volume 3.
Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, that's one I'm looking
Listen to
forward
our
to.
episode.
That looks really good. My son got a Guardians of the Galaxy comic for Christmas, like about 10 comics in one book kind of thing. And
wicked.
and he's had loads of fun kind of reading that, and he's really into Guardians of the Galaxy at the moment.
Oh, good. Because they're good characters.
I wonder if there's going to be the Venom crossover, because there's a bit in the Guardians of the Galaxy comics where Venom joins them.
I can't see
There's
that happening.
potential.
But you never know.
There's
Can't
potential.
rule it out. Transformers Rise of the Beasts, June the 9th. Indiana Jones, June the 30th.
Please be good.
June is lit.
Yeah.
June the 2nd is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Exciting.
July the 14th is the Mission Impossible Day Reckoning Part 1. Oh, there's a new Insidious, apparently.
Yeah.
Meg 2, The Trench. Still haven't seen anything about that. The Expendables 4, September the 22nd.
Oh, I think I've only seen the first one.
Stallone's going to die. The Nun 2.
No, what?
Conjuring
All right.
universe.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the first one's not great. The Equalizer 3 with Denzel Washington.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
Have you watched either
know
of
there was
them?
a 2.
Oh, good. Saw 10.
Yeah.
Paw Patrol, the Mighty movie.
Fuck that.
That's one for you.
Fuck Paw Patrol. No, he's too old for Paw Patrol these days, thank God.
I hope we keep going. Dune Part 2.
Yes.
This is a big one.
Yes. That is exciting.
Very much enjoyed the first one. Didn't know what to expect. Came up, said Part 1. I went, oh, you bastards.
I'm very looking
here we
forward to
are.
part 2.
Very much. Again, I haven't seen anything about it.
Old
Florence Pugh's been cast in it. Good enough for me, I mean.
Denis Villeneuve and his amazing world building.
Brilliant.
Can't wait.
And then we got Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom
Yeah.
in December.
That's a dead rubber, really, isn't it? Like,
I don't know what they're going to do. I think we've got The Flash somewhere, but it's not in this list as well. The Flash film.
there's Shazam 2, isn't there,
Flashpoint.
this year?
Shazam. Why is that not on this list? There's a few left out. Ghostbusters 2, Afterlife 2,
Oh,
whatever
is
they're
that
going to...
this year?
That's the plan. Just before Christmas.
Interesting.
What else have we got? We got, I think, the second... Beverly Hills Cop 4, maybe?
I don't hold out much hope for that one.
I think they filmed... Chicken Run 2, Dawn of the
that'd be
Nuggets.
fun. Yeah, that'd be a good Christmassy one, I should think.
I think these are all on Netflix. Chris Hemsworth Extraction 2, which I don't know if you watched the original on Netflix. It's a really good action film, some really proper good stunts in that.
No.
And I think that's about it. And then I'm sure Marvel will have
more.
loads of TV series come
there'll
in.
be other stuff. Yeah, cool. Is it like,
It's a packed year. I think we're going to be busy apart from January.
slow start, strong finish. That sounds a bit.
I think we're going to be very busy
strong
in June,
middle.
July.
Yeah, summer
Yes.
sounds strong.
With big films, it feels like a lot of the big companies were waiting for this
Try
summer.
really hard to get some screenings in the summer.
Yes. So if you're listening, production companies,
Oh yeah,
Help us out.
Yeah, come on. We'll help you
Please.
out. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. You know.
Yes.
We'll say good things about your movies if they're good.
If they could, not like the 18 other films I've watched this year. Please be a better year this year. The sequel gods, just give us some real goodness. I mean, I think everything was ruined from me from watching Top Gun from so early on. After that, nothing really touched it, Rich.
No, that's fair.
I was living in a Maverick bubble. But 2023, it's going to be Tom Cruise's year again for me. Animation is definitely going to be Spider-Man.
I think it's going to be Indiana Jones's year.
Imagine if that's
got
good.
A feeling.
Just imagine.
I've got a feeling it's going to be good, and I could be wrong. It could be that my biggest,
and we normally
it could be the biggest disappointment of my whole life. But I just got this feeling it's going to be good.
We will try and review as much as we can, as humanly possible on our Friday extra episodes. Anything that's overlapping, we will put them on Another Slice. Go check Another Slice out. That is called Another Slice. //
Unequal sequel.
Unequal sequel.
We nearly did
Loads
that
of
in sync
stuff.
then. That was almost good.
It's like we're organised. Rich will very nicely tell you all the other information now.
Well, obviously...
Go ahead.
Thanks, Dave. Obviously, if you do go to Another Slice, it's $2.99 a month. We recognise that not everyone's going to be able to afford the $2.99 a month. So... I think you've probably still, if you're listening to this on the Friday that it's released, you've probably still got a few more minutes to enter our competition to win a subscription to Another Slice. So get onto Twitter @unequalsequel and enter the competition. All you have to do is retweet our tweet and comment to say what your best episode of this season 4 has been, or just your best episode ever. We don't really care. We're not that worried.
I always thought our best episodes will be a person episode. Someone said the Mission Impossible ranking one. Thank you to that one person.
Someone said to me that the extra episodes are better than the interview episodes the other day, and I was like, "That's just yeah."
Thank you though.
We're also on Instagram @unequalsequel, or you can drop us an email, unequalsequel@hotmail.com. We will read out your emails in our monthly roundup at the end of January, so do let us know if you agree or disagree with anything that we've talked about on the show today. If you think we're crazy for putting Top Gun Maverick at the top and mad for putting Jurassic World Dominion at the bottom, I can't see how you can argue that personally, but you never know.
No.
Yeah, let us know. Tell us what you think. We'll love it. Whilst you're about, give us a little rating. 5 stars, a heart, a tick, a kiss, whatever it is you can do in your pod player of choice. It helps other people to find us. Tell your friends, tell your mum, tell your dog, tell anyone who wants to listen. And yeah, that'd be great. Cheers.
Wonderful. Good job, mate. I listened to it all. You really started this year off in a flourish with that. I've got nothing to say apart from, yes, thank you for listening. Thank you for giving us such a good year in 22. We can't actually believe it actually went as well as it did, to be honest. Quite surprising for me and Rich, because we had very low expectations. If you aim low, you know.
Yeah, I think we've quadrupled the target we had for listener numbers.
Yeah.
So...
Problem is now we've got expectations and pressure.
Yeah, true.
And let's see how 2023 will handle that. I have a feeling.
Let's see. Cross our fingers. This is the year we finally get Spielberg.
Like Rich said, this is our Fast and Furious 5 year.
Yeah.
Fun things go fucking mental. I've got nothing to say. Thank you. Rich, you got anything to say?
That's it. I'm done.
I meant to say bye. You got anything to say?
No.
I don't know what's going on. I've lost the plot now. I was determined. I was going to this is the new year. I'm going to be really good at outros. I'm going to nail them every time. It's going to be like, see you later, guys. See you on the other side. Bang, bang.
Please don't do that.
Somehow, I fucked up already. So it's a bye from me. Bye. And a bye from him.
Bye!
Come it now. Bollocks. Yeah.
Oh, Dave. You got it wrong already.
See, yeah. I was like, see you on the next one. Coming at you.
Please don't do that. You sound like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to be American, actually. See you next week for some more sequel fun. Bye-bye.
I think
that's good.
Yeah.
Sequel fun.
That's
fun.
good. Yeah.
That sounds
I
harmless,
think people
doesn't
like it when we get it wrong anyway.
You know what? I think people enjoy that as well, which is worrying and concerning at the same time. But don't worry, guys. It will always be a thing because we fuck up a lot.
Dave can't edit out all the fuck ups because there won't be anything left.
I haven't got the time for that.